What's up, guys? Steve Conroy with Lug Away Junk Removal and Demolition. Happy New Year. Today is Thursday, end of the old year, into the new year we go. I wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, everyone who interacts with me through the comments, everything. We just got monetized. It's in review. It's probably, I don't know when it's gonna go through because it's, you know, today and then we got tomorrow off, then the weekend, whatever. They said it could take a couple weeks. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. I didn't think this channel was gonna get there. I didn't, even know what that was. I wasn't doing this for that, but it's cool that we got there and it's all because of you guys, so thanks. I wanted to close out 2020, the wild year of 2020, and ring in a new year with one last day in the life for 2020. So to start off this morning, I got a call from a customer that we're supposed to do a full truck this morning, a full truck in Watertown. She called and was like, listen, I don't need you guys, thanks anyways. So that was like at 10:30 last night. So my Rockstar customer we're doing this morning, I called her at 6 this morning. I texted her at 6 this morning and I was like, listen, I know we're supposed to do this job Monday. You got any time this morning? Yada, yada, yada. She's awesome. She was like, yeah, come over. We're ripping drywall down at 7:30 in the morning in her basement. She doesn't care. She's awesome. So we get that on the docket today. We have a couple file cabinets we're grabbing in Newton. We have a mattress box spring and some odds and ends in a garage in Needham. Doing a pickup for a contractor. He's got some stuff on the side of his yard he piled up for us over the last couple weeks from jobs he's been doing. And finishing up with, I think, a half truck, a little more than a half truck over in Needham, basement and garage cleanup. So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, guys, so we are ripping off all this drywall, taking the insulation behind it. There's some studs that are not connected any longer. We'll end up taking those. Yeah, so we're just gonna rip all this stuff off, pile it in here, and then take it from there. Guys, whew. All right, what time is it? 9:30. So 2 hours we've been here. This is what it's yielded so far. It's honestly not even a half a load. Let me clear off the camera there for you. So we just need to sweep everything up here. You don't want to bring a shop vac. We did not. So we're going to be tidying up corners and stuff. All that good stuff. And then we'll get out of here and on with the day. Be interesting to see how much this weighs. So follow us along. All right, guys. She is good to go. This is the shelf. Some other stuff she needed to keep. So she didn't know where the on-off valve was for the water. These weren't working. She wanted us to bungee it to this. This ended up breaking. It's a cheap fix, but hate to have that happen. And that is that. So we filled up, I don't know, a little less than half the truck, I'd say. Call it a half a load. Ooh. First breath of fresh air. So we're gonna actually go get the file cabinets next, hit the dump. We'll figure out how much this bad boy weighs. All right, guys, we are out of there. That job took us 2.5 hours, filled up about a half a load. But when we're doing demo, we just consider the truck or the trailer like a dumpster, and we have a flat rate for it. So we still got space Oh, that was my old boss who almost drove into us. We still got space in the truck, so we're gonna go get the file cabinet to Newton and take it from there.
Hey, check it. Hey, check it. Put the place up. Put the place up, yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo, I'm a chaser. Face up, now I feel a little major. Blink of an eye, ego, I'm a taker. Shaker, yeah, she was a ball shaker. She shake me out that door to no place. Damn, why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you stabbed me in the back. Sounding like a rose when we came out there. We settled facts like the Vinci.
All right, guys, job 2 in the books. 25 minutes. We're gonna head to the dump, offload the file cabinets, and depending on what I'm thinking for the job for the contractor, we might just throw that on top of this demo debris. I don't know, we'll play it by ear. Ooh, a little smoker. Oh, dusty, rusty old smoker. Oh. You got it. Nice couple of dismounts.
That metal?
Yeah, that piece of metal. All right, let's close her up. Throw the tarp back on. All right, guys, so we are gonna go and get the mattress box spring and stuff from that garage, and might go to do that contractor's job too, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we are out of the mattress box spring job. Super easy. They were like kind of just hovering around us the whole time, so I didn't want to whip out the camera and freak them out, but we are going to hit the dump, offload the mattress and box spring, and then go do the job for the contractor. He has some bags, I think some French doors, and some cardboard for us. So follow us along and let's see how much this truck weighs at the end of the day. We're packing like everything in here. So we're gonna dump this truck before we go do the final job because we won't have enough room. So it'll be interesting to see how much all this stuff weighs. All right, guys, we are at the job. This is it right here. Not too shabby, nice and small. So this will be a quick one for us. We'll load this up and hit the dump. All right, guys, we are out of here. 5-minute job, nice and easy. We'll hit the dump, see how much this bad boy weighs. We are on the scale now. It is looking like 11,280. Just got the green light. 11,280. So this thing usually weighs 9.8 and change. So we'll see what that dump slip reads after we drop this load. All right, guys, total weight there was 1,800 pounds flat. 120, it was like 120 and change. It's a lot lighter than I expected. Much lighter. So we're gonna head over to Needham, get this half truck from a basement and garage, and it looks like we're gonna be finishing up the last day of the year a little bit early. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So we got all this stuff in here we're gonna save for last. Probably just throw it right over the side. So we got this stuff we took from inside. I got a grill. Wonder how that was tasting. Come back here. So we took all the stuff that you just saw right up from there. So we got all this stuff here. Got some wood in here. So this is staying, that's staying. All this stuff is going. And then inside the big pile is all this stuff. So everything from here over is gonna come with us. So we're gonna start with the wood because it's more of like flat pieces. And then we'll take care of this stuff, then go inside, then do the garage. We're gonna throw everything back here and we'll time lapse it from, like, I don't know, I'll put it on the grill or something. We'll time lapse us filling everything up in the truck here. All right, guys, so that pile near the truck has been made. This stuff all cleared out. Don't know about this thing yet. Everything in here is gravy. Connor's just picking up the little remains. We still have the stuff in the garage. So this is how we do. We don't just fire stuff in because then you end up not being able to fit everything. So this is the mattress box spring there, metal pile over here, monsoon of trash over here. So we'll load this thing up, end up moving to the other driveway to get the stuff in the garage and then load up the metal. We might be making 2 trips. I'm not sure. We're in Needham, so worst comes to worst, we hit the dump, we come right back. So follow us along. All right, guys, the truck is packed. Fit it all in there, plus the garage. This thing is slam packed. Let me use my Agility 99 skills. This thing is action packed. Our tools are up front. And this thing is, she's looking good. She's looking thick, like the young boys call them. So we're gonna hit the dump, check the weight on this. I don't think it's gonna be overweight, but you never know. So we'll take it from there. Oh, this thing today is the bane of my existence. I had to bring that to work for my coffee because I left my regular people mug in the dump truck yesterday. It was a long day. I forgot it. I'd never forget it, but I forgot it yesterday, and I'm paying for it today. This thing, I have spilled coffee all over this dump truck all day long today. My own fault, but the thing just doesn't fit in anywhere. Just doesn't fit. All right, we're weighing in at 11,550, 11,550. Wait for Dave in the front end loader to get out of the way. Even though I'm in his way, because he works here. All right, guys, I thought I just had the steal of the century from the Needham dump, but it didn't happen. So I said it weighed in at 11,550. I'm looking in my rear view mirror, or sorry, side mirror. So the 5s are actually 2s. So I was like, 102, it's cheaper than the last dump that we did, but it ended up being 11,220, and the net weight was 1460, cost us 102, and a good old 2 dimes, 20 cents. So it's 2:30 now, finishing up early, which is nice. We're gonna head back to the shop, and I'll talk numbers with you guys about the day. All right, guys, the day is done. We are finished up. 3 o'clock here now, so 8-hour day. So technically it's a little bit early because we're usually working till 4. But 3 o'clock, 8-hour day is solid. So let's run down some numbers real quick. So we did 2,421 in sales, and the dump fees are, sorry, I got them on my other phone, it's locked. 228 equals 2,193 for a profit. That is a pretty freaking good day, especially compared to the last video that we did. That was like, we made like $600-700 bucks. I think it was like right under 700 that day. So nice way to end 2020. So I wanted to touch base about what we talked about in the morning about that customer calling and canceling on us like at 10:30 at night. So I spoke with her this morning. I called her. I said, you know, listen, not an issue. I'm glad that you let me know. I was able to fill your slot. So even if I hadn't been able to fill her slot, I still would have just called and said, you know, thanks for reaching out. If you need us in the future, feel free to give us a call. You know, best of luck with everything. Peace. That's it. You can't like call these people and be like, well, what the heck? Now I'm not going to make money today. And now I have, you know, a 3-hour window that we're sitting around doing nothing. They don't care. And I know some of you guys have them sign contracts. That's, you know, I'm never doing that. And I know some of you guys have, the day never ends. More money. Every time this phone rings, it's more money. I know some of you guys have them sign contracts. I know some of you guys have them put a deposit down if it's a big job. I don't really consider a full truck a big job. I would consider like a 3 or 4 truck clean out a big job. But I mean, I don't know. I don't do deposits. I don't do whatever. So this is honestly the 3rd time in the 3 years that I've been running Lugaway that someone like called last minute and was like, hey, I don't need you. So it is what it is. You can't beat yourself up about it. So ringing in the new year, I got a lot of cool new stuff for you guys. I got some new gear coming in that's gonna make filming a lot, not easier, but we'll be able to capture more. Yeah, just a lot of cool new stuff, some new ideas that, you know, floating through the mind throughout the day that we're going to put in place in the upcoming year. So, with that being said, I will see you next year.